I'm not motivated or grounded. That's the thing. It's more so the job needs to get done every day. Some days it's not like I want to wake up and run at 6:30 a.m., but the job needs to get done, and I know that's what it takes to get to the end goal tomorrow, running the sub-3 marathon or whatever I get, everything, the work, that's what it takes to get to where I am today. Not really motivated, not grounded by any means. This prep has been such up and down, injuries, traveling. I'm still just trying to live life while being locked in to a certain extent. We're here, Duluth, Minnesota. Finally, the day has come. We're running Grandma's Marathon tomorrow. This time, right now, I'll be running fast as fuck, sub-3 or death. But here we got the whole BPN crew. It's a whole BPN family. Doing a shakeout run today, so easy 3 miles. We got the new BPN hats. We're matching. It's beautiful weather out here, coming from Texas. Humidity out there is crazy. Dew point is crazy. Here right now, it's 59 degrees, 60 degrees. In Texas right now, it's probably 95. Even just like smelling, I'm like, that feels good. Hopefully, we have a PR tomorrow. Well, not even hopefully, we will PR tomorrow. I know that. But hopefully, we get sub-3. Let's do a little shakeout run and go grab our bib later, and then get ready to run. In a small town in Southern California, a place called Apple Valley. When I say California, people expect me or think of LA or San Francisco or, you know, city. Small desert town, 2.5 hours east. Place where people go because it's cheap and easier to live. Born and raised there. I actually didn't start running until a 1.5 years ago. It was after I got out of the military, traveled to Europe for a bit, did bodybuilding competitions, and then I got home and I was like, all right, what's the next challenge? Just a bunch of new changes, and I felt I needed to recreate myself. And the hardest thing at the time was running a marathon. So I committed to running the Honolulu Marathon in 1 month and trained for a month and ripped that. And then since then, I would just love the feeling, and I feel like it's just a never-ending cycle of improvement. Like, you could run a 2:30 marathon and still be like, all right, well, now it's a 2:20 marathon. It's never-ending. Alright, shakeout run done. Not even gonna lie, the shakeout run felt like shit. It didn't feel like shit. It felt good, but my heart rate was higher than I wanted it to be. We did 3 miles at an 8 pace with some strides at like 5-minute pace and 5:40. Yeah, my heart rate average was 157, which it should be like 135 in those instances. So, not high. And then again tomorrow, the weather is starting to rise higher and higher. We look 79 degrees during the second half. I'm supposed to go sub-3 in my head, but now I'm like, oh, everything's not going my way. So I feel like we're still gonna go out for it. I'm gonna watch my heart rate. If I start hitting 180s, I can't hold that. But I know if I'm in the low 170s, I can hold that. So we'll base it like that. And Joey's not running with me anymore. Joey said he would run the first 13 miles with me, and he's like, not anymore. So now I'm running alone. And we'll see. I think everything in life, somehow, some way, can relate to confidence. Confidence in yourself, confidence in your abilities, the way you just go about life every single day. If I'm lost in life, okay, I don't have the confidence in myself to do that new job or do that new endeavor. So that's leading me to feel lost because I'm uncertain about my abilities, uncertain about myself. If I do have that confidence, then I'll be like, all right, I know that I can do this marketing job for this company. But if I don't have that confidence, and I know, I'm like, no, I can't do that job, so why am I even gonna try? Even if you don't have the confidence, all right, you just have to fake it. Think you're the shit. Think you're a very high value person, and once you start holding yourself to that standard, you start to realize that you can, because belief first, people start believing in you. Alright, 591, that's the number to track. Whatever we get, just know my ass was on the line the whole damn time. So we'll see. Cheers.
Pickle juice? Sparkling? I like it.
Oh, heck yeah, that's amazing. back. And you were kind when I was hard on you. You didn't mind.
I think what I like people to remember me for is my free will, free spirit, and to just pick up and go, make the best and the happiest of every opportunity that's given to me. I'm a big promoter of say yes to things in life, and that even translates to this marathon right now. Like, that's how I originally started. My buddy just told me, yo, we're running a marathon in a month, and I said, all right, yes, let's do it. But I hope that I evoke a feeling from my content, from just who I am organically, to make you realize that there's more life to live, that you don't have to settle in your small hometown. You can go join the military, you can start making that content, move to Europe. Cliche as it sounds, like, you can do anything. And once you realize that, your life begins, really. Oftentimes I discredit my value, maybe. Social media is just a weird thing that people praise you, people look up to you, people put you on a pedestal, right or wrongfully so. These followers, I have this platform for a reason, because I'm special in some type of way. So I need to remember and tell myself that instead of telling myself I'm less than. I've never taken handouts. I never built anything off collabs or money or sponsors. Like, I built this from my transformation and evolving into doing traveling, doing bodybuilding, to marathons. Never copied people. I don't know, I've always been authentically myself, and I think that's why I've led up to where I am today. Remembering I did it myself, I can do it myself, and I'll continue to do it myself. And hopefully people come along in the journey and help along the way. Honestly, everyone who's been watching the journey on YouTube, on Instagram, on Strava, I would love to be like, yeah, my mom or my dad, but like, my mom doesn't watch my runs. My dad told me, he's like, why are you in Minnesota? I was like, oh, I'm running a marathon. He didn't even know I was running a marathon. He's like, all right, well, be careful, don't run too fast and hurt yourself. And I'm like, fuck no, it's sub 3 or death type of thing. Now, like, people who watch my Stravas and are commenting on sporting it, the people that are literally watching this right now, like you, I hope I make you guys proud and you guys see the training that I put in, and hopefully that it translates to race day. So you guys, thank you guys for supporting. Every Strava's kudos, or every swipe up on Instagram doesn't go unnoticed. I see it all. Appreciate you guys. We're ready. It's a bit hotter than we expected, but already ate 2 Go bars, 2 scoops of G&M, ready to rock. Or farming. This is my first time wearing Alpha 5s too. I feel really solid. Usually I wear Saucony Endorphin Elites and the toe box. I don't feel like I'm in carbons right now. I feel super stable. Hopefully it brings me a PR.
Right foot, left foot. It's a really simple concept, and it's just about suffering. So crush. Even if it gets hot, crush. Dump a ton of water in your head and suffer well.
Suffer
You ready?
well. Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Sitting at the end of the road.
We're gonna get it today. Let's go.
Never hear what I'm told. Ain't like I got everyone watching me. No one watching me. I don't need anything from no one. I never felt no sun. I find my hope inside my smoke. My eyes turn red like revelation Sunday. Coming fast down the one way. Leave me, I'm a hot boy. 100 degrees, killer hot boy. I don't need no smoke. Bitch, I am the smoke. Give me space. Don't show me.
All right, update. Not feeling too well. I feel just like mile 2, hamstring getting tight, everything getting tight. At this point, I'd be happy with the 3:15. Any PR is nice, so I'm just hoping I just don't cramp. I went out 6:45 the first mile, and I felt that I was like, nope, not getting sub 3. Felt so fucking hard. Been holding sub 15, it's mile 9. But now I'm like, all right, 7:30, 7:40 the whole way, and I'm good.
Marathons, they're so fucking hard. I'm talking now like, yeah, it's a marathon, like, but once you're mile 22 and you've been running the fastest you've ever have in your life until that point for that amount of distance, it's like life or death type of thing. Like, I ran the Boston Marathon 2 months ago, and while it wasn't insanely hard, I got to mile like 24 and one of my hamstrings just cramped out, and I was sitting on the side just hitting my hamstring. People are watching me, like cheering me on, and it's just like a crazy feeling to know I got to keep going. I push myself to a new limit, and I feel like I do every single marathon, but this one will be extra special if I can accomplish that goal of sub 3, something I've been chasing for the past year. I'll be more than ecstatic.
I turn her up to a pack. Her best friend told her she better get back. Okay. Hey, I turn her up to a pack. Her best friend told her she better get back. Say what you mean, be direct. Cash on the road, better keep it a stack. There's only 2 seats in the back. Somebody can't come, I'ma leave it with that. Whenever I'm geeked on the best, $1 million a week, I ain't even get rest. Can't lose sleep by the witch. Fucked up friend, but I think it's a test.
Bad day. It's
I ain't even see you for that.
It's been a long day here at Grandma's Marathon. Voice is gone. We've been running all over. We're right by the finish line. Ian is about to come around this corner pretty quick here. He said at mile 25 to hit him with the beard. So we got the one and only Spotted Cow from Wisconsin. Now we wait.
How we feeling, baby? You ready? A little more. I'm literally dying. I cramped that I couldn't walk.
I never see them again. Drink a lot of syrup, still lose sleep by the shit. I ain't gonna speak on the shit, whatever I say, probably gon' deep with the shit. You just gon' keep it a wish. I really go get it, go see by the shit. I still be stuck.
Not a PR, but maybe it's a shotgun beer PR.
Go against people that know you and break.
I hate beer. I don't know why I do that. It's a tradition now.
Bentley, I'm still spilling coding, cause some things never change. No, you
Well, that was really fucking hard. It's one of those days when you feel like your body's not even your body. Like I literally knew by mile 2, it was gonna be a battle, it wasn't gonna be a good race. So at that point, it was just like, try to hit a PR, but my PR slowly went from, all right, sub 3 to, 305 to, okay, 310. And then I just want sub 320, now 332. But regardless, I'm not even that upset, but part of me is like, fuck, because you train so fucking hard for what? Like I got a 325 last marathon and I did that conservatively. And like today was like my sub 3 attempt. But that's the one thing, you can't cheat the marathon. If you're not ready, you're simply not ready. And I'm not ready. But this will make the day when it comes so much sweeter. And I never want to feel this way again walking on the damn course, but at least the last part we enjoy, finish together, we walked it together. Tough, but the marathon's fucking tough. But regardless, we still ran 26.2 miles. That's something to be proud of. So thanks for staying out and appreciate the boys fucking running with me along the course. Vlad and the rest of his crew, mad love.
Give yourself a future message when you're looking back and say hi to yourself.
Well, motherfucker, we fucking did everything. We said yes to everything and see where it took us, even if we didn't have the best feeling about it, or even if we were unsure that we could do it. There's been so many times where back in my head, I'm like, you can't do that, you can't do that. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try anyways. I hike in Mount Kilimanjaro next week. I don't hike, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, because when I'm 60 years old, I'm gonna look back when I was 24 years old and be like, I'm damn glad I said yes to doing that with my buddies. And same thing when I did Mount Everest last year and I did bodybuilding competitions. Like I didn't know shit about diet. I didn't know shit about posing. But I learned and I learned and I learned. And even now I look back and that was only 3 years ago. I'm so proud of myself for taking the leap, taking the jump when I had no idea. And even now, I feel like I'm entering a entrepreneur business side now of starting an ice cream company and starting a gym later this year. And I don't know anything about business. I never went to college. I didn't even take math senior year. I'm hoping that I can look back and realize that I never actually knew what I was doing, but over time I stayed focused, I learned, and I was open to taking advice from people and staying in the trenches until I got out.
I turn her up to a pack. Her best friend told her she better get back.